All right, welcome back. We're gonna talk about third-party libraries in React. Which there are like a billion of them. Not literally, but maybe literally. I don't think it's a billion though. That seems kind of high. But with that said, we're talking about one specifically, which is Axios to make REST calls. It's a very popular library that you can use in React. So let's just get started with Axios. So just to affirm or confirm, maybe I don't know if it's affirm or confirm in this case, but just to confirm, I feel like confirm feels more right. When we make our API call, which happens, and let's find that place, which is right. Where is it? Oh, right here. Fetch. We're gonna replace that with Axios. Okay, but we don't have Axios in this file yet. We don't have it in our app yet. So let's actually install Axios. So I'm gonna install it and add it to my package.json. So it's installing, and if I open up my package.json, maybe it was already in there. I don't know actually, to be honest, but there it is. Okay, so it's installing Axios. Again, the command that I used was npm install -- save Axios, and that will save it to my project. All right, cool. So what's next? Well, we gotta actually import it, right? So let's import Axios from Axios. All right, cool. Now what? Well, now we gotta use it, right? So let's use Axios. Where do we do that? Well, again, going back to fetch. So we're gonna get rid of fetch. Gone. Now it's gonna be Axios URL, and then give me 1 sec. Okay. So you guys didn't notice, but I had paused the video. Okay, so back to replacing fetch with Axios, right? So here it is, Axios URL. So that part is, well, actually, it's not Axios.url, it's Axios.get URL, that is. And we're going to move this to the next line, like so. Okay, cool. There we go. And oh yeah, one more thing. Look, we installed Axios, we imported Axios, we're using Axios. The only thing left to do is when the data comes back from the API, it's not going to be result.hits. There's an extra field in there now, data. And wow, I could not type there for a second. And this part right here is so important in whenever you make REST calls, knowing what comes back, how it looks, how to deal with it. So what I do usually is I do a console log at some point where I print out the object to see what's inside of it and then extract the right field. So in this case, it's going to be result data.hits. But I believe, oh yeah, one more thing. We don't need this anymore. We don't need to convert it to JSON. I believe it comes back as a JSON already. So, all right, cool. We saved the line there. So I think that's it. Let's test it out. Oh, I have not started the server or the service. And all right, come on. All right, cool. So submit. There it is. We made a call using Axios. All right, cool. And I forget, to be honest, actually one valid question would be why would we not use fetch? Why are we using Axios? And I'm sure there's a good reason, and I think Robin talks about this. Okay, it says also, Robin's saying also once you start testing the application in a headless browser environment, issues can arise with the fetch API. There are a couple of ways to make fetch work in older browsers. In parentheses polyfills, and in tests isomorphic fetch in parentheses. But these concepts are a bit off task for the purpose of this learning experience. Okay, cool. So basically, Axios can support more browsers? Question mark. Okay, cool. And that's it. All right, guys, stand by for the next section. Talk to you soon. Bye.